So welcome everybody to the World Wide Web. This is a new video for you. It's a CX Hunt and I'm throwing you straight into the DVD or the Blu-ray section even from CX. So that was Akira that I just picked up. Obviously, if you follow my channel, and you'll see that I have an anime section. I did feature that. Now my CX do label the DVDs from alphabetical across the top and bottom, so you'll see me switching rows. Obviously, Fast and Furious there, I realised obviously I haven't got 9, so on the lookout for that now. But as it's quite expensive because 10 is out, I'm not going to pick that up currently. Obviously, Freddy vs. Jason, not too bad. Injustice there. I think I go back to that one. Obviously, Harry Potter, there's a lot of Harry Potters hanging around. Let's see, okay. That's the Maze Runner, Scorched Trials. That was a good one. A random one I'd never even heard of, but I thought I'd have a look at that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. there. Still only got the first few volumes, so looking for another one there. So here we go, checking out the anime. Never seen that series before, so thought I'd take a look. See, this is One Night Sword Art Online. I did quite like the look of this. This is a nice looking one. This is part 1, but unfortunately it's part 1 of 4. So I did not pick that up, as I don't fancy spending 30 odd quid. Never seen that one. I think it's an old horror one. Essentially, you see Salt there and switch up, and obviously you see S's. So because I'm cutting through, the letters are going to go back and forth and up and down and all over the shop. So I do apologise. The Accountant there, really good film. I believe here we go. Bride of the Reanimator. Never seen this, the Animator or that. So quite intrigued to try and pick those up, but not for that price. Here we have another random movie. I don't even recognise the pictures of this series. I thought I'd have a look up. Fletch Lives. Never seen Fletch or Fletch Lives or any of it. We've got Joker in Bruges down there. Obviously Naruto. So some anime again. If you've seen my series of anime, you'll notice that this is featured on there. That's 4 movies. The later moves from Shippuden. Obviously Spiral there. Looking, it's the only one I'm missing from my Saw collection, but I was hesitant. Do I get it? Do I not? Do I go back? We shall see. Underworld, quite a good series, and there's Us from another anime. Finding all these random ones. Quite a nice case. Never even heard of it, but it seemed alright. Obviously Band of Brothers that I recently picked up. See some Dragon Ball there that I featured. Obviously June, very good. Look forward to part 2 end of this year. Cloudy with Chance Meatballs, quite like that film. You got some G.I. Joe, Game of Thrones. Game Night, really, really good and funny film. Would recommend that definitely if you're into the kind of comedy side of things. Kroll, heard about this film, never seen it, so you'll see I like to pick up random ones that I've never really heard of just to take a look, see if they're cheap. Puppet Master, I believe AJ had a video on this, 10 quid, a bit rich for my blood. And everyone exit Perfect Blue, an anime, really good anime, really screws with your mind. Still a little bit pricey, but the price has been dropping. Yeah, that one's a bit of a bit of a weird anime there. Oh, another one there, never even heard of this series. I'm a bit too quick to recall what it was called. Here's another one. This Silent Voices, about a girl that kind of gets picked on and then migrates to a different school, and it's all of her thinking back on. And this is just a 3D, the universe. Kind of looked interesting, thought I'd take a look. Series, The Victim, never heard of it. My wife likes stuff like this, so I always like to pick and have a look, and if it's not too expensive, I'll pick it up for her. The Breakfast Club, Batman. You'll see shifting for all there. Doom Patrol. Never seen Doom Patrol. I am quite intrigued. But as I said, I'm trying to catch on a few other stuff as well, so it may take a while. Luther was quite a good series. Lego Batman. It's quite funny. The Predator. Not a bad film, I thought. Riddick, do love it. Hopefully they'll release the new one at some point soon when Vin's not doing any more Fast and Furious. You got Westworld season 1. I watched that. I thought it was quite good. I say I got into 2, but I haven't watched any further. Black Adam. Now obviously it's gone down in price from 12 till 10 to 8, so I think I might leave that for a little bit. Here's the Reanimator, Bride of. Yeah. going through, obviously got Hunger Games there. East of Eden. This is one I kind of heard of and have looked into before, but you know, I'm just not unsure. Just going through and seeing what's out there. You know, you see anime unfortunately can be sometimes really, really expensive. Moonfall, watched it at the cinema, was a bit disappointed in it, but if it was cheaper I would have picked it up, but not for a £5. Yeah, you got Robocop, Top Gun. See, they got quite some good classic movies on Blu-ray. Then we go over to the Marvel section of 4Ks. Obviously, this is the bottom of each shelf, so more or less the Marvel ones in order. Then you got obviously like Dune, Spider-Man. I'm trying to just scrolling through again, trying to find stuff that I need rather than what I want. Just to try and limit what I'm buying. Die Hard, can't be £8. Brilliant Christmas film, but maybe a late day. Everest, never seen it. Intrigued, I think I might have it. Cliffhanger, really good film, £15 on 4K there. Obviously you got Kong, The It, Logan, Ambulance, Elvis, Babylon, obviously AJ's feature list. I still want to watch it, haven't seen it, so I can't really make an opinion on it at this time. Ready Player One, obviously that's my first one I ever got. And then we come over here to the anime section. Obviously Princess Mononoke I did feature in my anime list. You see it's only £3.50, quite cheap. Again, Your Name, another one, £6. Perfect Blue that we covered. One Punch Man was quite a good standalone series. Black Brothers, I've got most of the stuff here. Obviously, as you can see, Bleach, there's a lot involved, so they do have quite a lot of Bleach there. Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, really good film. I don't have any of it really, so I decided not to pick that up. And then Fairy Tail movie there, we've got some Dragon Ball Z and some Naruto. Kingslayer from Final Fantasy, I think that is. And obviously at the bottom I noticed Ruby, volumes 1, 2, 4 and 5. Obviously, you know, I picked up the Steel Edition of 1 to 3, so quite... So that was the little tour around CEX. You probably saw quite a few things. Obviously, if you've seen my videos, you'll see that I'm trying to stick to a new plan. So did I stick to my new plan? What did I pick up for you? Or things. So the first one is Elvis in 4K. Apologies to glare there. So it was £10. So this is the only 4K I picked up. Obviously trying to extend on them. Now this kind of isn't in the wheelhouse I'm supposed to be collecting, but you'll see that I only picked 2 things up. So this was one of them. I have seen it. Do wanted to add it to the collection. And then the second one is East of Eden, which is an anime series. So as you know, anime and animation are the 2 ones I'm going to focus on. So it's a full series, 13 episodes. So only 2 things for this collection. I also did pick comics up. So obviously I had Gargoyles, Power Rangers there, Spider-Man, another Spider-Man there, another Spider-Man, and then Batman to finally finish it off. So yeah, I got my little haul while I was in town anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously it's a little late of doing this video. And yeah, please follow the channel, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things if you feel free to. Otherwise I'll see you in the next one.